man with a heavy heart, and I dare not turn the pages. Fighting with automatic self-destruction. It's a blind faith, a cruel waste, one bitter day. So I know I need this sweet sensation. Man now to do in this mind when it's working overtime. The best I can do is now dance with the dead. I keep myself safe. I won't waste this time and space. So I know I need this sweet sensation.
The medium of just the telephone. The message is down to you.
Hello, friends. Now, hasn't it been a bit awkward? Not that happened. Just turn himself up. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Can you hear me? No, I don't think you can. Oh, so good. Hello. Wow. Do you know what? We are live.
Have you found your voice, Paul?
I found my voice. It's been a bit difficult. I've been a bit lost. I've been a bit hoarse of late, you know?
Nay.
No, I think my sense of smell's gone a bit funny too, so stay where you are.
I wasn't going to move. Still recovering from the cycle here.
Oh, gosh, it's warm out.
I didn't know it was going to be that warm.
Cool, blimey, yeah.
Never
But
mind.
you're looking nice and cool, though, as always.
Thank you.
Always do. Welcome to the Psychic City. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. We're in Freedom, London. I say the word Freedom London because we do have a bit more freedom. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you're staying safe, secure and healthy, more importantly. Today we have such a jam-packed show. You would not believe it. Believe you me. And we have got interviews by Leo Bonia. We have also got an interview with Doreen Winder from the Institute of Spiritual Mediums, talking about what they've been doing, what they did through lockdown and the new centres they've got. Also, we have got many other things. Peter's got some Bringing the Light and Love with the comedy. And we've got some fabulous music. And also, you can call in for a reading on 07984 900 280. So if you're calling international, remember to put +44 and look. But before you do that, save it into your phone and refresh your WhatsApp. Also, you can call us through Skype. Hey, we got technology. I'm not joking. We are with the times. We've got Skype on the phone as well. And I'm about to install Telegram. Well, hey, I'm getting technical in my old age. And today as well, we also got some fantastic music. But first off, it's my brother's birthday today. My brother Ross, lovely up in East Lothian area of Scotland, where I bet the sky is blue, lovely and warm. He's sitting out on his decking, enjoying himself.
Happy birthday, Ross.
And I'm just going to sing him happy birthday. Yeah.
No, don't do that.
So
Save
here we
it to
go.
the end of the show.
No, happy birthday.
You're already a horse.
To you.
You lose the station of license, you know that.
Happy birthday to you.
Got any cake? Any cake?
Happy birthday, dear Ross.
It's like Tony Blackburn. When he had a
Happy
breakdown on air.
birthday to you. Right, I might have just lost all the listeners by that. I do apologise. But I just thought I will do that anyway. So how you been keeping, Mel, mate?
Very good. Very good. Been watching the Olympics.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, that's your... sorry, that's the...
Yep.
Just sharing the Facebook link, sharing the love.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Got your name. Yeah, I've been watching the Olympics, like Italy winning the 100 metres. That was a bit of a shock. They won the Euros.
It was.
They won the Eurovision. They're winning everything. They're not winning the rugby, thankfully. But they're not quite good at that one yet. Did you see Tom Daley knitting? That was great. I didn't even know knitting was an Olympic event, to be fair.
It's very popular.
My mum would have lots of gold medals if that was the case.
Well, I tell you, my friend of mine, God bless her, Emma, she put on her Facebook recently where she was knitting herself a pair of knickers. I'm going, yeah, brave there, girl. And they're green. And and they've got, and also they look like a doily. They've got the little gaps in, so I'm thinking they're well ventilated.
They're green like your back screen, your green screen there.
Yeah, I know. It's quite cool. But people do a lot of different things now, and it's something like people go fishing, people do knitting. It's very, very.
I think there
spiritual.
should be an Olympic event, fishing and knitting at the same time.
That would be multitasking to a new level.
Or knitting, fishing. Yeah, fishing, not swimming, because obviously, you won't be able to do the backstroke while you're doing a needle stroke.
Aha.
We're off and running. I'm not normally this funny this early, to be fair.
No, well, I'm bringing
I think this is the earliest we've ever done a show, 12 o'clock.
No, we have done one about 10.
Have we?
We did one about 10 o'clock once, 10 till 12.
I don't remember that.
But we have done, we've generally been between 2 and 8.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Yeah, we've done stuff like that in the past. So it's the thing
this is almost a breakfast show for me, 12 o'clock.
Is. Oh, yeah. Well, Philip, I tell you, let yourself go. You're always an early bird.
No, I don't know about that.
You always have been an early bird. Oh, man, you used to get up really early with your bits anyway. How's your comedy? You've got a few comedy gigs coming up.
Yeah, I've got a big comedy show on Saturday in Hammersmith. I'll be talking to one of the acts from that show later on, possibly two of the acts from that show later on today. Later on in the show, I should say. He's on the tube at the moment, so he'll be above ground, as they say, at 12:45. So we'll be talking to Andy Quirk about his show at the Camden Fringe, the Camden Fringe is running for the whole of August. It's kind of like a alternative to the Edinburgh Fringe on a normal year, and this year even busier Camden Fringe, because a lot of people decided not to go to Edinburgh because they didn't know the circumstances with the lockdowns and the pandemic. And Scotland's slightly different rules from here.
They are very different. They'll be freedom next week, I think.
You have to plan an Edinburgh show months in advance, for the logistics, the admin, the booking, the venue, the accommodation. So a lot of people just did the Camden Fringe this year. So my friend Andy's doing the Camden Fringe, and he's also doing my show on Saturday in Hammersmith. So we'll be talking to him about those two shows. And hopefully I'm opening someone's Camden show tonight, Anushka, and hopefully we'll be talking to her as well later in the show. So yeah, just to get an update on the comedy world in London during August, basically. Yeah.
Well, I have to say, I managed to find the technology to get this one going. Woohoo!
Finally.
Well I know. I just turned it on.
Only 22 minutes late.
I know, that's not too bad.
Good.
But yes, there's now, on a few spiritual notes, there's a lot of churches been reopening over the last couple of weeks. South Wolford opened up last Sunday gone, and they're doing services there from 3 o'clock, and they're doing in the afternoon till 3 till 4. You have to bring your own refreshments. They're not doing them just yet. And healing should be starting next month. Also, Ilford Spiritualist churches are starting up. They're going to be on Thursday and a Sunday as well, going to be doing it shortly. And also in Scotland, the White Eagle Lodge up there in the Broxburn Bowling Club, they started last Tuesday, and there's from 7:30, and they're doing it upstairs. I would also say check the local website and Facebook pages for your local spiritualist centre, because there's more. And I'm going to be announcing stuff through the show as well, where there's a lot more things happening. But so that's what's going to be happening there. So, have you got anybody calling up to do any chats or anything through the show?
Yeah, as I just said, Andy Quirk will be calling.
Cool.
And possibly Anushka Rava, who's doing a show tonight at the Camden Fringe.
Oh, wow.
And I'm opening the show for her. I'm like the first act.
Oh, fantastic.
So hopefully she's going to call in as well, and we'll talk to them too about their shows.
What about Hammersmith thing?
Hammersmith is on Saturday. It's 8 o'clock start. You can get tickets on Eventbrite or jokepit.com, and the name of the show is Groovy Grove Comedy, but groovy is spelt, here's the twist, guys. Here's the twist. We're so quirky and original. It's Groovie. So it's Groovy Grove Comedy. Grove, Grove, Comedy. And that's the name of the show. And my name is Peter Merry. So look for that on Eventbrite or Joke Pit. Topical comedian, Peter Merry, Groovy Grove Comedy. Or just go to my Twitter, which is Topical Comedian. And I'll have all the details on there. About 2 o'clock this afternoon, 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Fantastic. Well, I'm going to say, my mum might be ringing up for a reading.
Really?
Yeah, but she might be using the name Gladys.
Why?
She wants to be in disguise for some reason.
What's her real name?
Iris.
Doris.
Flappy cheek. It's
Iris. What's wrong with Doris? Doris is a great name.
For over 20 years.
Doris is a much better name than Boris. Put it like that.
That's true. Yeah. So we're gonna act like we don't know it's her. Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You might be.
Has she done a reading from you before? She had a reading from you before.
Many years ago. I mean, a long time ago she had one from me, yeah. But nothing recently. No, I very rarely do family. You know, it's more difficult to do family than it is anybody else. Now, I'm going to go into a quick track, and then we've got an interview lined up with Doreen Winder from the Institute of Spiritual Medium. And,
Doris or Doreen?
Yeah, Doreen. And the telephone number for, if you want to ring in for a reading, is 07984 900 280. I might test the phone line to make sure it's working okay, so I'm just going to do that while we go into some music. And yes, and also my brother's to see me sing. Thank you, loved it. Oh, he loved my voice. He loved my singing, my brother.
He has to say that he's contractually obliged.
Oh no, fair enough.
He doesn't get a present at Christmas otherwise.
Got a point there, yeah. Got a very good point, yeah, you're quite right. Right, I'm just going to play this track, and please note, I've chose this music because I really, really like it. And so to hold on to your seats, we're in for a very fun ride.
Well,
okay, that's weird. Why did I do that?
welcome to Psychic City. Telephone us on +44 7984 90280. Now, don't forget to store the number on your contacts and refresh your WhatsApp.
Maybe we could run away, get away, break the scene, break it up and leave it. Because you said you know another way, a better path we could take. We'll be alright, said it's alright, keep running away. We're looking alive, keep running away. Losing tonight, chasing sunrise. Chasing Maybe we could run away, get away, break the scene, break it up and leave it. Because you said you knew another way, a better path we could take. In you I see my future. Oh, when it's so bright, keep running away. When look in the light, keep running away. Losing tonight, chasing sunrise. Chasing sunrise. Chasing
Psychosis. We are the criminal minds.
Just what is it that you want to do?
To open your mind, your heart to the eternal, where love and infinity meet at the crossroads. Psychic City on the one and only Deja Vu FM. Telephone us on +44 7984 900 280. Now, don't forget to store the number on your contacts and refresh your WhatsApp. telephone us on +44 7984 900 280.
We have a caller. That's what we do. We have some problems with the actual phone in the studio at the moment. We're just trying to fix it. But we are going to be doing this. Someone's called me. So I've just got this nice person. So I'm just going to try you now. Can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Brilliant. And what's your name, love?
Carly.
Carly. And what you called in? You were calling for a reading, I take it?
Yes, I
Yes.
did.
Right, anything in particular? I'll try and aim for it. I can't promise I'll get that way, but I'll do my best.
No, nothing particular, I guess,
Right.
at the moment.
Right, okay. Right, I'm just going to try and tune. It's been a bit hectic, and I'm a bit rusty, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, it is a bit like that. Oh, yes. I want to give you an August anniversary. I tried to get in around dates. I want to go around August 25th. Also want to give you a March anniversary. Now, an anniversary can be a passing, a birthday, a celebration as well, a wedding and things like that. Can you take anything like that at the moment?
Yeah, we're anniversary. A passing that happened in August. Yeah.
Right, okay. Also, I've got, as I'm linking in with you now, you sometimes get like a mother energies coming through. Now, it doesn't mean it's your mother as such, but it's someone who had that type of relationship. I'm getting that feeling coming around me as I'm linking in with you. Can you take that? It could have been a close relative or something like that. Can you take that?
Yeah, probably the person who passed in August. Yeah.
Right, okay. There's been a lot of, she's saying there's been a lot of sadness coming in around you of late, and a little bit of confusion around you about a particular personal situation. Can you take that?
Yes.
Right. You've always been very strong-willed. You've always been a very strong person, okay? And you don't take things lightly, okay? You never have. If someone does something wrong, you call them out. You never back away. You never hold your tongue, but you do it in this situation. And you think you're doing it, for a certain reason.
Yeah.
But you're not doing it for the right reason. You're not being
Maybe.
true to you. Can you take that?
Definitely.
Right. The last 6 months in a year hasn't been easy on any of us, and particularly yourself, I'm being told. And you've had a lot of things coming through and a lot of confusion. No, the word that's not, we've all had confusion, so no, I'm going to take that back. But it's been testing.
Yeah, very testing.
And both emotionally and in health-wise. But there is a lot of love and energy coming through to you, and healing as well, okay?
Yeah.
You need to remember that. And you are taking every step by step. You're taking your strides carefully, okay?
Yep.
So don't doubt yourself at all, okay?
Yep.
The month of June was quite an eye-opening month for you in more ways than one, I'm being told.
Sorry, what
month
did you
of
say?
June, the month that's gone, 2 months ago, the month of June. I keep thinking we're in July. God, I'm time traveling. And there has been times that you doubted yourself. She's saying stop doing that now, okay? You are going ahead positive, and you're putting all the plans in you've been putting on hold, you're going to be doing, okay?
Yeah.
There's also some ideas of restudying going on around you. And I don't know why, I'm seeing like, it's been shown symbolically to me in my mind's eye, but in Old Newham Community College, there used to be like a beauty salon training centre there, near where the library was. It's just coming to mind. I'm in my mind's eye, I'm walking up round there. And that's what I'm seeing with you, doing things like that. So it's either, I'm being shown it symbolically, putting on your best front on, and putting on your best face, as they say, or it's a retraining. I can't say because it's both that. So I'm going to put them both together. You're going to be new opportunities coming in for training, as well as you're just putting on a new face.
Okay.
You're putting on your best.
Maybe.
That's what I've got with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Also got a father coming in around you. Can you take that?
A father figure, yeah.
Sorry, a father figure in spirit, or can you take your father in spirit? Can you take? So I don't want to put someone over that's not there.
Not my father, no.
No.
Father figure.
Father figure, right? Thank you. I wasn't sure. It's like a grandfather's energy. Can you take that? I don't want to make this fit, but I want to get a bit more precise with myself.
Yeah, my grandfather, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay. Right, he's coming forward very strongly with you and giving you that confidence, okay? He's saying that there's... let's get this straight in my head, because I've been a bit rushed, so I'm just getting myself headgear. The relationships will sort themselves out, okay? The coins will drop where they're meant to drop, okay? Worrying about it is not going to make it change or go any quicker or any better, okay?
Yeah.
You have got your own, you've got your confidence, and he's shoving you a load of confidence as well, I have sensation to add, but you have got everything going for you, okay? You have got... Right. I've seen a young boy running around you. Can you take that?
No.
Right, okay. See, I'm seeing this, in my mind's eye, I'm seeing this young boy running around. Maybe 3, 4, 5 years of age. He's not that old. He's about 5 maximum. That's what he's looking in my mind's eye. I'm just seeing this young boy running around. Okay, if you can't take that, I'm not going to put it onto you. But there is strength, and you're going to be sorting things out. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. What else? Also, I want to give you links with a sister as well. That's coming in. I'm building on relationships there as well.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of putting together a family. People that might not have been as close as what they should are getting closer. Okay? And for you, that is a positive for you. Okay? And remember, you've always got that love around you. Okay?
Yeah.
Always. What else? Also seeing a black and white cat coming around you as well, spiritually. And I'm definitely seeing a little cat. And
Sorry, what?
I'm seeing a little cat coming in around you as well, a black and white cat. I'm not talking about Postman Pat here. but I've got that coming in as well. Okay? All is going positive for you. Okay? This last 6 months has tested your metal, but it's not dented you at all. You are going ahead stronger and better. I feel there's a lot of new opportunities coming in for you. Okay?
Yeah.
And
Hope so.
no, there is. And it's going to come in a lot of different ways. I think in your career-wise as well, work-wise, there's going to be some changes coming in. Okay? And there's going to be something for the positive for you. The last place didn't deserve you, and they didn't respect the talent that you got. The new people will. That is what I feel coming for you, okay? I've got some pink carnations to give to you as well as flowers, coming in symbolically for you, and also a lot of love. And there's a lot of healing coming in for you as well. And I'm seeing a lovely light blues, purples, all coming in around you. There is so much coming on for you. And with that, I say God bless, my love.
Thank you.
No, thank you for calling in. I really do
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
No, listen, love, I'll give you a call back after, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, love.
All right.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so I've got Peter on the phone. Do you want to come in now, Pete?
Yeah, we've got an interview ready to go with good friend of mine, comedian Andy Quirk. Let's do that there. Can you, onto that speaker there? Andy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can we hear you? Just give me 1 second. It's a new phone, so it's at the bottom. There we go. That should. Can we test your levels, Mr. Andy Quirk? What did you have for breakfast this morning?
What I have? I had egg on toast, two eggs, pretty fancy, with cheese spread underneath.
That's very good. I had egg and bacon. Now you're down in London for a week performing.
I am.
You used to live in London, in Leighton, the magical Leighton, East London.
Yes, I lived in Leighton, and before that Hackney, and after that Walthamstow. So yeah, I was in London for years.
Fantastic.
Years.
Well, our studio's in East London, in Mile End, so there you go. You could have come into the studio. I didn't think of that, but obviously with the pandemic, we've not had studio guests for about a year, or a year and a half. So maybe next time, Andy.
Maybe next time. Although I'm saying my dad, who is way north London, we're just outside Watford.
Oh, you're staying with your dad. Okay, that's what I was going to say. You're staying with your dad in London at the moment. You've moved up to Glossop.
Glossop near Manchester, yeah.
Near Manchester.
Hills, cities, the whole shebang. It's a nice area.
The pictures look lovely that you post on social media. Do you have to say near Manchester every time because people don't know where Glossop is?
That is absolutely right. The only time anyone knows about Glossop is that they will, if you watch Eurovision or the football, people tend to say, San Marino, it has a population the same size as Glossop. I don't know why, but it's used every time.
San Marino, well, there we go, yeah. I don't think San Marino is like the boot of Italy, isn't it? And
it's a teeny tiny principality, yeah.
Yeah, at the bottom of Italy. And Italy won Eurovision, so
that's true.
It's like San Marino is San Marino, not Sam. What was not Sam Marino? Two England football managers or two football managers merged together. That would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? Singing in Eurovision, it'd be like a pub karaoke, wouldn't it? Really.
Some would argue that's the British entry every year.
Well, I think Bill Bailey should enter next year.
I think we can't go any wronger. So I love Bill Bailey, so why not?
Yes, yeah. And I'll mention Bill Bailey in a minute. But so you're in London. You're doing the Camden Fringe this Sunday.
That I am. We've done, or rather, my alter ego, Miss Angela Abra, is playing the Camden Fringe. So she has performed on Tuesday and Wednesday at the Rose and Crown, and now
Rose and Crown in Kentish Town for anyone who's local.
Indeed. Her finale is on Sunday, so Angela has her solo show at home with Miss Angela Abra at 7 o'clock, and then she's got her mate Annie's up for a double act show at 9 p.m. called Disco Divorce Party, which is a bit ruder, but they're both really good fun.
Yes,
so, yeah.
And you've got Angela Abra has got a big following on TikTok.
Angela has done surprisingly well on TikTok. I set it up originally as a bit of a joke, but now I have hordes of teenagers mainly who follow Angela Abra and share her jokes.
Fantastic.
And I believe tell them across playgrounds across the country, because usually they're not too rude. They're not total cheese, but they're not so rude you couldn't tell them in front of your parents.
Bit of innuendo, maybe.
Quite nice.
Innuendo, bingo kind of thing.
What was that?
A bit of innuendo, maybe, like the
Yeah,
jokes.
loads
The jokes
of innuendo.
there, but you have to be following it carefully, kind of thing.
There's innuendo, double entendre,
Double
and
entendre,
that's TikTok, of course, on on Disco Divorce Party, and when we're hosting me and Annie's up, when we're hosting our bingo nights in Manchester, it's pure filth. I won't lie. It's absolutely blue.
Fantastic.
Not horrific, but definitely not for little ears. So but the people who love Angela's solo show, they're not all kids, to be fair. Most of them are adults. It's still really good fun. It's really good fun.
I think we all joined TikTok in lockdown as a bit of a joke, didn't we? As something to do. And then a couple of comedians started doing really well on it, 1 million followers and all that, and started doing workshops on it. And it's like, okay, let's see if we can do well on this thing, and let's see if we can get more followers on this than we've had on any other social media in the last 5 to 10 years of performing, 5-7 years, whatever it is for certain people.
Yeah, remarkably easy. I go around going, oh my gosh, Angela Abra, who gets fans every day, new followers, but Angela Abra sits at about 3,500.
3.5,
That's incredible. But then other acts are getting tens of thousands.
Yeah. It takes time, I think, to build it up, but or have a certain niche. Yeah. And how often do you post on TikTok?
Probably 3 times a week.
Okay.
Angela's little shtick is that she does do a lot of one-liners, which is absolutely perfect for TikTok.
Yeah.
So it will be literally 10-second jokes, 15-second jokes. And then from time to time, when I've lured people in with the jokes, she'll perform one of her songs because the show's full of songs. It's like musical comedy. Some are parodies, some are original. And they're always, the bits. Sometimes there's bits you can join in with. Not as much as perhaps on previous shows, but still, I get a lot of people waving along to one of my songs in particular and singing words. So it's really good fun. But yeah, those on TikTok, some have done really well. Some have gone down the toilet. Like TikTok doesn't like it when you've got more than about a minute, or in fact even more, 30 seconds to offer. But
yeah, it's a short attention span, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a nice little site, yeah. But as you say, it's very efficient at bringing you to new people because, on Instagram, which Angela also has, and Facebook, you really are sort of hooking in people who've seen you to come and join you there. Whereas it's the other way round on TikTok. You get complete strangers seeing you, and then making contact. And lots of them have said, "Oh, I'm coming to see you live." Not as yet, but you never know. We're waiting for Sunday.
Yeah, there was one young lad. He started gigging with me. I run a few venues in London before the pandemic, Kentish Town and Bow and all that. South Ken. He used to come and gig with me. He was quite new. He was coming from Brighton, and he was quirky, and he was like you, quirky, but in personality, not name, and unusual, live wire kind of thing on stage. Not like done a comedy course where you would sort of say, oh, okay, he's following that kind of system. And then so during lockdown, he became really big on TikTok, got 1 million followers, and he'd done the Brighton Fringe. I've done the venue Caxton Arms, like small 30-40 seater, and he was filling that every time. So and then
does work then.
He said he'd done a gig in Southampton, and people were travelling from Coventry to see him perform.
Good God.
10 people. This is like in between the first 2 lockdowns. 10 people came to watch him in Southampton based on his TikTok. So that was 6 months, 8 months ago, 10 months ago, in between the first 2 lockdowns. So yeah, I mean, there's progress there, and I've done a few TikTok. Well, I didn't expect us to be talking about TikTok like this, but there you go. What's your TikTok name, Andy?
Oh, right. So if you look up tiktok.com/@MissAngelabra, and that's Angela Bra. But she insists it's pronounced Angelabra because it rhymes with candelabra. And
candelabra,
classy.
Yeah. You're doing a very good PR job for Angela.
I am her best press officer.
Yes.
I've done a lot this week. It's been lovely coming to London because obviously I lived here before, but I've done a number of interviews while I'm here and got reviewed last night. There'll be a review on Chortle.
Oh, brilliant.
Cross fingers, it's good. So, yes, we had Steve Bennett in the room last night.
Steve Bennett in the room. Making or breaking careers.
Oh, it's what it's all about. I've got some people in, because we're doing the Manchester Fringe as well at the start of September, and so I've got some radio stations doing interviews for Angela there as well. So
brilliant.
It's nice. It's good. It's Fringe. It's not Edinburgh. I mean, roll on Edinburgh 2022. I want that back because I think that'll be her big year. But we're working towards it.
Brilliant stuff. Yeah, and I mean, if people on TikTok are saying they're going to come and see you, Edinburgh's a great place to come and see someone.
Yeah,
absolutely. They can spend a week there, or a weekend there, or a midweek there. They can see your show. They can see half a dozen shows, and just have the best time. But not this year. I mean, Edinburgh is on this year, but as I was explaining to Paul before at the beginning of the show, to book an Edinburgh show from the administration, the logistics side of it, it takes months in advance. Venue, accommodation to sleep and stay, and and it just wasn't possible this year with the lockdowns and the pandemics and the easing of lockdowns. So hopefully next year Edinburgh 2022. But this year, make the best of it. Camden Fringe. So the best way to find a ticket for that would be to go to the Camden Fringe website.
Yeah, just go to the Camden Fringe website. You just type in Camden Fringe and Google up, it'll pop. And then if you type in Angela, literally I found if you just type Angela, like one of the top hits will be At Home with Miss Angela Arbor, and then Disco Divorce Party will also be there because it's actually called Annie and Angela's Disco Divorce Party. So
and that's on Sunday in Kentish Town, the heart of Camden, shall we say. And on Saturday night, you're in Hammersmith.
Absolutely.
Gigging in Hammersmith with me. I'm the MC, topical comedian on all the social medias, and Groovy Grove Comedy, spelt Groovie. Groovy Grove Comedy, Hammersmith. Yeah. You can find tickets for that show on Eventbrite or jokepit.com or my social media, Twitter, Instagram. And I'm not really big on TikTok at the moment, so I don't really advertise the shows there. But follow me on Twitter for that. Yeah, Andy,
this is like appearing on RuPaul. You just plug all your stuff as well. It's amazing. I've also give a shout out that Angela is playing the Two Brewers tonight in Clapham as well. Should anyone be about, she's got 20 minutes there, so should be a good little party with some other cabaret acts if that is your vibe. But if you're going for the comedy night, Groovy Grove. If you're going for the Motherload, come on Sunday and come and see Angela do the full hour.
Triple threat, as they say. Triple threat.
Indeed.
Triple load. Clapham tonight, Two Brewers. Hammersmith on Saturday. The pub is called the Grove and Restaurant. Grove Bar and Restaurant. I should know that. I should know the name of that. And Sunday, Camden Fringe. Rose and Crown, Kentish Town.
That's
come out the station, turn right, and walk down about 5 minutes, and then right again, isn't it? Nice little room downstairs.
It's surprisingly close to Kentish Town Tube. You just need to go down a mysterious road to do it.
Yeah. Leighton Road, I believe. I think
it might be.
Yes. Okay. Andy, mate, great to talk to you. Good to see you on Monday. Just gone at the in Haggerston, the gig in Haggerston.
Yeah.
And I shall see you on Saturday night in Hammersmith.
See you there.
Take care, mate. Thanks for calling in.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was interesting. I might try TikTok.
You should try TikTok.
I could do some of the moves. I've got the voice. I might have the moves. Now, after a little bit of a shaky start, we're just getting ourselves back in the swing of it. And this is an interview I did with Doreen Winder at ISM. And I asked her, how busy they had been.
All been rather busy, I think, Paul, because although branches had to close down due to risk assessments and not being allowed to meet up, so all our branches were closed, but we managed to do Zoom meetings. We've been having 2 weekly circle for members, so that's encouraged people to become members. We've done monthly workshops. We've had people as far as New Zealand joining out. So it's all people being able to take part, which is what so many people want. We've found that loads and loads of people have joined. It seems to be the way to go. Although I think people are missing the branches. It's a friendship group. It's an understanding. So people have missed it, but we've been kept very, very busy. And I know a lot of our mediums, our registered mediums, have been doing their own online meetings and different things with people as well. So it's all been pretty good considering, circumstances. It's not been too bad for the Institute.
So the use of technology has really played a part in spreading the word and spreading the knowledge?
Absolutely, it most certainly has. We've even managed to do our assessments. We do fledgling, a bit shaky to begin with because it's difficult. It's like being on television, isn't it? Looking into a camera, but not so many people around. But they coped very, very well, and we've had people that have passed their RAM and fledglings and intermediate. We've had intermediate mediums as well because we've been able to get a panel of people to do the assessments, and it worked out quite well because the actual demonstrators, the mediums that were demonstrating, weren't aware of who was on the panel, and panel members were very fortunate to get some readings this time. It's really, really worked out very, very well for us.
Registered approved mediums, that is where you go through an assessment. there's a benchmark you need to meet before you
There's
pass.
a criteria, Paul.
Yes.
People think it's strict. What is the purpose of having something if it's easy? If it's easy, it's not worth doing, I feel.
Exactly.
And we need to know that any of our approved mediums would be able to go out and answer and deal with awkward questions. We get questioned and asked so many things. You know, we get put down quite a lot along the way, but we need to be strong enough to be able to answer people and give good direction. So it's important that people do have the knowledge of the spiritual movement, of our pioneers, of what went on before, and the philosophy of spirit. It's not just about giving messages. There is a philosophy to our movement, and it's important that people know that.
Yes.
And this is what our education is about, is knowing about the philosophy, the understanding of spirit, and being able to help our fellow man and woman. But this is what our movement should be about. Paul, our assessments for people to come into on the Zoom, they're free.
Now, you've got a new centre opening up in Upminster because you've moved
We
from
have.
Give the details of that, because that sounds a nice place and it's very good transport links to it as well. So
It is. I think it's near Upminster Station, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
It's called the Cranham Social Hall, 103 Front Lane, Upminster, RM 14 1 X-ray November.
So when do you think you're going to be starting services?
Right, that's opening on the Tuesday, the 13th of July, opening at 7:30. But please be aware, people must book because you're only allowed a certain amount of people.
Excellent.
So look on our website, www.ism.org.co.uk, which gives all the information about any of our branches.
Okay, now if you just put into your search engine Institute of Spiritual Mediums, you'll come up with a website. I believe it's ism.org.uk, but please just do that. Now, we're going to go into some more music, and I'm going to be arranging some more readings. We've got trouble with the phone at the moment in the studio, so I'm just trying to sort that out. So I've got great music and more interviews, so please keep it locked because we're going to have a lot more fun. Going to fade that down for a sec, and I've got Maria on the line. I'm just going to see what I can get with her. Hold on. How you doing, Maria? Can you hear me okay?
I'm good, yeah. You
Sorry, just dropped the microphone. Doing good today? But I don't let it stop us, do we, Peter?
No, this is no interference here.
Yeah, I know, it's always fun and games. I've dropped the water as well. I'm doing fantastic here.
You've been drinking, Paul?
I know. I wish. Do you know what? I wish I had. It might make me a bit smoother. No, okay. Right.
Right. Do you want to do me, Paul, or do you want to do my mate first?
I'll go with you first, and then you do your friend second. Okay.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to put you on off the mute. Yeah.
Okay, love. No worries. Right.
Go on.
Okay.
Go on when you're ready.
Right, I'm just going in now. As I was turning, I dropped the microphone, I dropped me water, and I just feel like that's been going like you at the moment. Things that should go smoothly haven't been going smoothly. Things that should run right have just had a few odd curveball thrown in of late, and that is just to slow you down and just make you observe and think about the plans ahead, where you're heading. Okay.
Okay.
I've got a father coming through in spirit with you, and I've also got a mother link coming in with spirit with you as well. I feel your mother is on the earth plane, but this is like I feel like a grandmother's link coming in with you. Okay, I want to give you a March anniversary. I want to go around the 5th of the month. Also, I want to give you an October anniversary. I want to again go around the 25th of the month. There's been like, you used to get like some people used to go, I'm 13 and 3/4, things like this. It feels like someone around you just being really over exact about things, trying to be overly precise, and you're a little bit more laid back and say, I want to see how it flows myself. I don't want to make things happen. And you are doing it the best way. You're just going to just let things go the way they want to go. You're not going to try and micromanage anything. Okay? And the lesson that you're teaching somebody is not to micromanage. Just to say, okay, have a plan, know where you want to end up, but don't overly control, because it just stresses you out. It gets you more on edge. And it actually makes you a lot less, it makes you overly focused, so much so you miss the bigger picture. And you need to see the wider picture, the wider angle of things. Okay? You need to know what's in the circle, or in front of me there's a square that's taped up in a square. So you need to know what's in and what's out. It's like someone when they were kids did like to protect, when they were playing games about witches, they put themselves in a sort circle. That's the same with you. You know your protection. You know you've got guidance around you. And that is what I want to say to you. You know your guidance. Okay?
Thank you.
You've been getting some very weird dreams lately as well, I feel. Very prolific in some respects. And that is just spirit just letting you know they're around, but also letting you know that you've got protection. And when you're not been feeling protection. Okay?
Brilliant.
Right, okay. Also want to give you the month of June and July.
Thank you.
And also the month of August as anniversary dates.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. What else? Let me see to you. Okay. You know you've been tested of late, and you've had to.
I know.
You've been tested of late, and you know you've had a few situations where you normally would have blown, but you've kept your cool and you've kept your feet firmly on the ground. Okay?
Okay.
There has been a few things around your son. He's been sorting a lot out, and you feel you've been tested there a few times in the last 6 months. But things are settling back down, particularly around him. Okay?
Okay.
And also around your daughter. I think things have been a lot more calmer there. And she is just finding her groove, and she's just getting back into it. No, she was always in it, but she's finding a lot more of a smoother journey.
Okay.
And that is what's with her, that smoother journey. Okay?
Okay.
All right, okay. Also the month of August and September I want to give to you as well.
Yeah, both.
And again, I want to go around the 25th of the month, August, and
what was that? What
around
was
the
beginning
25th.
of that?
I felt it was around the 25th of August.
August. That's my dad's birthday.
Yeah, right. And also, I want to go around again around a similar date in July as well. I feel around the 24th, 25th. It's all around that period. I feel.
All right.
Okay. If you can't take that, I'll go back. Hold on.
Yeah. The 20. You said August or September?
I said September as well.
Yeah. That's my grandson's birthday.
Right. Okay.
Spot on.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Remember that you have a lot of love around you always. Okay, and a lot of guidance.
Okay.
Right. Let's have a look. You spotted around your grandson a lot of spirituality already. Very, very perceptive. A lot of perception there. And
Thank
you are... I'm just confirming what you've already seen. But at the same time, there's also a lot of love around you and a lot of other people as well. Okay? So remember that always.
Yeah.
And with that, I say God bless.
Thank you, Paul.
I've got
Thank
your friend
you.
now, and is your friends there?
Shall I put my friends on, yeah? All right. All right.
Okay.
That's all. With you, Paul. Hello. Hi, Paul.
Hello, love. How you doing?
Hello. Stay here.
Oh, hello. Right, let's see what I can get. Okay, let's see what I can get with you. Okay.
Thank
Wow.
you very much.
No, that's all right, love. It's always a pleasure, never a problem. That's for sure. Right. I'm just going to give something to Peter a minute. Peter, would you undo that and give that to Wayne when he comes in? Right, I want to give you the month of August and September as anniversaries, similar to what I gave to Maria as anniversary date. Also feel there's a strong father figure in spirit as well for you. And also the month of July around you as well. Can you take it?
Hold on. Oh, hold on a minute.
Hello, love.
Okay. You carry on now, please. Can I hear that? Okay.
I think I need to get a needle thing for that. Yeah, I know. I just want to give it to him. Right, okay. We've got... let's have a look. There's been... I had a call earlier on from somebody that I haven't heard from in a very, very long time. And I want to say there's been a bit of confusion around you in a situation. Can you take that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. And normally this is a situation that always generally runs right for you. Always you know where you stand. But for the first time ever you felt like you've been on quicksand. You've not felt firm footing where you would do normally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Job-wise, it feels a bit topsy-turvy. And you're just getting yourself, and you feel that you're just getting yourself back on track. Okay?
Right.
I want to also give you a sister on the earth plane. Can you take that? It could be a very close friend, but I want to go sister.
Someone on the side, can you say that again, please?
Can I give you a sister? Sorry, a sister on the earth plane. Can you take it?
A sister on the earth plane.
Yes.
I don't have a sister.
Right. What have I said?
I've
Very,
got
very
women that I consider sisters, but
right.
not
Okay.
a sister.
Not a blood relative. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is concerning one slightly older than you. Okay. And there's been not quite a meeting of minds on a certain situation. Okay? And in the past, you would generally back down and say, yep, this is you, this is whatever. But no, you're not doing this time. Okay?
I get that one. I get that. I really get that, yeah.
And because you know you're in the right. And there's I've got two people here. I've got somebody I'm seeing in my mind's eye that looked like that she passed around the age of her mid-teens. And very cheeky, cheeky. She was the one who would talk back to the teacher I've got here sometimes with me at the moment. And the one who would like wisecrack and be the first to walk up into the boys in a situation and make them blush if they were trying to do it to her. This is the sort of energy I've got, and she's giving you some of that energy to gump you forward a bit. Because really, you've been a little bit too back in this situation, a little bit, normally you'd be forward, you've been a bit backwards. And she's pushing you forward. She's pushing the pot into your base of your back and go forward. Okay?
Okay.
Right. Also got an uncle in spirit coming in around you as well. A great uncle, I feel.
Okay.
And also a grandmother in spirit coming forward. And people coming in just to give you that solace. Because it's like at the moment, you've not been feeling the confidence that you normally would feel. And the saying is, it's just the way the energy is at the moment, because you just got that extra sensitivity. Okay?
Yeah.
I also want to give you the month of June and July. I'll give you as anniversary. June, I want to go around the 7th. July, I want to go around the 25th. I want to go in and around dates. I'll try and get around, but I'll try and get ballpark figures. Okay, for that. Okay. Also, you have am I correct? You've got a son?
Yeah.
Right. And topsy-turvy around him as well at the moment.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's in
true.
a number of areas. One's with a relationship with somebody that you were right. You not said you were right about, but you were right about. Right? You saw this person and you thought, oh God. And then also in the job-wise, it's like it's because I don't know why I'm seeing like white overalls around this person. Now I always see white overalls either as a chef or a doctor or a dentist, but I feel it's more like cooking-wise. So I want to link that in around cooking around him for something. And I don't know, you might like, if I got that wrong, I take it back, but that's how I'm interpreting it in my mind's eye. So just take it as it comes at the moment. Take everything as it comes. Don't worry too much. It's about going with the flow, not setting the flow. Okay?
Okay.
And with that, I say God bless.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, thank you for calling in and being patient, trying to get through. Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, that's your pleasure, Maria. It's always a pleasure, love. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
God bless
guys.
you. Bye-bye.
Right, have a lovely day. Bye.
Bye-bye. Wow. That's not been too bad.
Busy show, a lot of calls.
Well, we've got a couple.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Right, okay, now I'm just going to go into a track. I've got another call on my phone. Someone's tried to call through. And we're just going to see how it goes. Hold the track. Hold this.
Hold the track. Hold the track. Here it comes.
Just what is it that you want to do?
To open your mind, your heart to the eternal, where love and infinity meet at the crossroads. Psychic City on the one and only Deja Vu FM.
Right, we've got another reading here. Wow. This person is name's Kathy, and I'm just going to put her live now. Now, Kathy, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Right, okay. I don't know if we can hear you. Hold on. Okay, I would help. Try now. Can you just? I just want to get a level. Can I hear your voice?
I can hear you.
Oh, brilliant. I can hear you loud and clear as well. Right, okay. Now, let's see what I've got. I feel there's been a lot of noise going on around you. It's been internal.
Yeah.
Trying to focus on one thing's been a bit difficult. It's trying to try to block out the background noise. And at the moment, it's about going forward, not backwards, with you. And it's about letting go of things that you don't need in your life anymore.
Yeah, you're probably right, yeah.
No, right. If I could be right, I'm not right, 100%. Okay. I just want to get that straight. I like to try and be as precise as I can. You know things have been right, and you know how things have been wrong. That's been going on around you, and it's just it's a track I love by PM Dawn called Comatose. Sitting back watching. And people think you're asleep when you're not. You are taking notice. And it's about knowing when to step in to get the best effect. And that time isn't quite right yet, but it's coming forward. I want to give you the month of... What's the month? I'm going to get anniversary dates for you. I've got an August anniversary. I feel early August, around the 2nd to the 5th. Also, I want to give you the month of September as anniversary. I want to go around the 19th to the 21st. I think it's in and around those dates. And
yes, lovely.
And I also want to give you the month of March. I want to go around the beginning of March, maybe the back end of Feb, but I feel around the 1st of March as anniversary for you. Right, okay. Also, I want to give you a grandmother and grandfather in spirit coming in around you to give you help and support. Also, I want to give you a brotherly link as well. I say a link. It could just be a very, very close male friend, but that's coming in for you as well. Okay?
Lovely.
Can you take that?
Yes, I can, yes.
Right, okay. Your brotherly link is coming in, giving you that confidence and support that you need. And also I've got... what else? He's also coming in with a spanner to fix something, a spanner. And it's like there's either some plumbing that needs tightening up that's got a drip going on, like a tap. And he wants to get the spanner out to fix it. So I don't know if you can take that. It looks like a kitchen tap to me, but it could be a bath tap. But that's what it looks like in my mind's eye. Okay?
Yeah.
And no, he's just showing that as a stat. Nothing to worry about. This is the point. There is nothing to worry about here for you. There's a lot of positive energy coming in and around you at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Your own spiritual pathway, there's been a few bumps in the road. Okay? And there's been a few bumps in the road with your own spiritual pathway.
Yeah.
But in the next 6 months, things are going to smooth out. It's going to smooth. There might be the odd stone in the way, but things are going to smooth out for you. Okay?
Oh, wonderful.
But things are going well. There's no two ways. Things are going well. Right. Also, I want to give you links to Dorset for some reason.
Somebody?
Dorset. As a link, as a holiday links and memories coming in. But I'm seeing, that's what is coming through in my mind, okay?
Yeah.
And remembering there's positivity coming through for you in that. And happy memories. It's like a change of scene. That's what I'm seeing, a change of scene coming in. Like either a long overdue break that we all do need. Please note that fact. I don't think anybody, if I said that to anybody, everybody would say the same when you change. Yeah, you're getting fed up being indoors. I'll tell you, if I had a DIY store, I'd be making a fortune at the moment with wallpaper sales. But that is it. Just a new horizon coming in for you. Okay?
That's wonderful.
Right, okay.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Right. October and November anniversaries are to be celebrated, not mourned. Okay? This year.
Yep.
It's about positivity and going forward.
Yeah.
And with that, I say, love, God bless you.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much.
No worries, love. Thank you. And thank you for
Thank
getting
you.
in touch. God bless
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. Right. Right, okay. Right, okay. There's a few things. Now, I'm just going to do a few little shout-outs for a few things coming in. It's been a few little interruptions, so I'm just going to do this because I've had some people remind me. Okay. There's a heart project going on by my mate Pat McNally and Lorna of the Crojo Project for the Homeless. Also mention My Heart's for Peace and tell people I will knit one for them if they are willing to put a donation into our fund. Email you RCR Eat Tibbet. No, you creative. Sorry, your creative self at outlook.com. So you got that. Also, there's quite a lot of things happening with churches at the moment. The Ilford Spiritualist Church, doors are open on the 12th of August. 1 p.m. service starts at 1:30. Then open again. They're open again. I think they're open again a little bit more in August, but they're mainly going to be opening from September. As I said, Lewisham Spiritualist Church is an independent church. Is doing a rebuild project, so they are going to be doing a few things as well. So there's that. So they're not going to be opening very well, so it's going to be closed for a little while. And there's a grand reopening of the Hacksbridge Spiritualist Church. It's mediumship with Ivan Lee and Ash Robinson. £5 on the door, and it's 7 till 9 p.m. Spiritual Psychics TV, and it's online bowl account. So yeah, that was sent for me Thursday the 2nd of September. That was sent through to me by Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. So there's a few things happening. And Carpenter's Park, they've got a few things. She's been a very, very big support. They've got on the 15th Debbie James, and the 22nd is Mark Impley, and also the 29th of August David Akerman. They're having a makeover at the church. Has been greatly improved, and work is starting on the inside. Should be much more comfortable. Well, I've always thought it was comfortable anyway. And to find it is always interesting, that church. I have to say that. So I'm going to give you the address, because people can live around there for a while. So it's the second Bushy and Oxy Scouts Group Hall, situated at the rear of 37 to 39 St George's Drive, Carpenter's Park, WD19 5HD. Now, I'm just going to quickly go into an interview my second part interview I had with Leo Bonio. He's a phenomenal, and I will say this hand on heart, a great, great medium. And I started by asking.
You're quite young. About 27. Yeah.
You must have started in Circle very young, and what was your age when you started?
I would have been about 30s. I would have been
quite young.
About 27. Yeah.
You look a lot younger, so that's why I was querying that.
I put it down to correct working. You talk to some mediums and they've done day's demonstration, or a workshop, and they go, "Oh my God, I'm shattered." To me, that doesn't feel right, because if you're working right, there's a residue of energy that's over, and I'm buzzing at the end of a long workshop, and I do feel that transfers, and that has helped me to look a little bit younger than I am.
You started in the 80s. How has your mediumship developed since you've started? How has it changed? Has it moved with the times? If you stayed to a rigid type of rule of working? How have you worked?
Well, it comes down to adapting and to not creating false ceilings for yourself. Oh, I can only do this. So my mediumship's changed enormously. I would say I read differently now to when I did 6 months ago, and there's been a constant change. It's almost like it catches the prevailing energy, and there's a shift, and people are interested perhaps in different things, and so spirit will supply that information in a slightly new way. So for me, it's always developing. I think if you stand still, then there is danger that you'll kind of rust up. Spirit's forever changing. There's a constant new way of working, and hopefully if you're connected to that, your mediumship changes. It's a living thing. I always encourage my students
to read as widely as they can, watch different programs. And I suppose a slightly odd but good example would be that you're watching a nature program and they're talking about a particular animal, for example. And I remember now, for some strange reason, I was giving a reading to a lady and I said, "You had a pet giraffe?" And she went, "Oh my God, you did." And I think if you open yourself to those kinds of things, whether it's engineering or anything, because spirit will use that.
How do you feel the movement is going?
I think it's very sad. I'm quite well known for campaigning for the standards of mediumship because, I mean, there are very, very good mediums out there, but overall, the standard is dropping. And I do feel that money is behind that. Andy Warhol said, you know, there'll come a point where everybody has 15 minutes of fame. And I think part of that is the culture where people become celebrities for being a celebrity, not for anything else. I feel that there's that illusion of, I can be a celebrity. And some institutions, you know, they're cashing in on that. You can go on a 10-week course and have a certificate at the end of it. And as I've sort of outlined, you know, I keep learning. Mediumship isn't, we'll do a course and that's it. Although you do see some mediums that are happy with their standard and their certificate, and then they go, right, that's it. And they kind of refuse to learn. And that's not what mediumship's about. Again, it's a living thing. So I think between organisations feeding that need, when I trained, you were lucky to get near the platform before 5 years.
Correct.
You know, and now you get a certificate and you can start doing demonstrations. And people think, well, that's it, I'm a medium, I've got the piece of paper. To be honest, the piece of paper doesn't mean anything. It's how you are and your connection to spirit and your willingness to work, you know, for the love of spirit, for the love of people. That's what it's about.
Well, that was Leo Bernier. That was part 2. We had a very in-depth thing. Now, I know a lot of people have done a lot of BTEC courses, a lot of other certificated courses, and I will not take anything away with them because people find them useful. But it is about evolving. You're never the same. Your mediumship changes with the energy. I've noticed it change quite a lot over the last year with me. So, in some respects, it can be better. Sometimes you just have to work with it. So I will always say, if you're getting knowledge, it's never ever a bad thing. But it went through for a while in the early 90s. There has been issues. I found there was an issue with quality of mediumship, and that's when a lot of the churches stepped up and did a lot of the training. So I will never ever dismiss that. Everyone's at the right level they're right to be. So personally, if you get knowledge, it's good. But if you're looking to find a medium, a lot of spiritual churches list them on their websites. If you go to the Institute of Spiritual Mediums, they all list ones that have passed their test? Yeah, their exam. I'm going to say examination for easiness, but yes, their accreditation process. So, and they've been approved by them. So you can find them there, and also personal recommendation. What's that?
How long have we been doing this show on air?
We've been doing the show on air for about over a year now.
No, much more than that. We've been in lockdown for a year.
Yeah, we started
2018.
Back in
2019.
2019 we started.
I think it was 2018 actually.
Yeah, no.
I know we.
In 2019 we started in January because the 2018 that's when Ashley.
I know we started in January. Yeah.
January, February, and then we just started from there. So yes.
2019, not 2018. Okay.
No, I think it's 2019. I'll go back through the old shows because if you go on my page, Paul the Medium, you can go back and scroll back. Yeah, they're all on there.
And what's the name of the show at the moment?
Psychic City.
Psychic City radio show.
Yeah.
What was the name before that?
It was Psychic Saturday.
Psychic Saturday when we was on Saturdays.
Yes,
we're not now, so we can't call it that.
Psychic, yes.
Was there a name before that? Or
there was. It was just known as Psychic. It was known as Paul. Paul and Ashley. Then it was Psychic City.
You was on with Ashley before
yes,
me.
I was. Yeah.
So I've just thought of the name that we should have used after 3 years, 2 years, 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Mediums and comedians.
Mediums and comedians. Do you know what? Psychic City Mediums Comedians could work.
Maybe a subtitle, subtitle.
Yeah, that would be good.
Psychic City Mediums and Comedians. Got to have a system.
Yeah, it is. It's very good. I like that. Do you know what? I think that's brilliant. You've done a good idea there, sir. I have to say that, hand on heart.
I've already tweeted it, guys. Go and follow me, Topical Comedian.
Yep, and also on Instagram as well. Don't forget. He's on Instagram and Twitter.
Instagram and also TikTok, but I'm not big on TikTok yet. You know.
Oh.
Big things coming soon on TikTok. I keep telling people.
Do you know what? You might get me on there. I might have enough room on my phone for that. I have to delete
Get
after
yourself a new phone. Changed my life. It has this new phone.
Oh wow!
I've even just downloaded the Deja Vu FM. Finally, I've got space for all these apps that I didn't have space for before.
Well, I'm going to just delete the stuff like the driving test stuff I'm doing at the moment, which I'm still doing. Don't say for how long I've been trying to learn to drive, but just say I've gone through 4 of his cars. The Vauxhall, no. So seriously, he had the Vauxhall, which actually was good. Then he had the Clios, which I'm not. I'll tell you, if one car I don't want to buy ever would be a Clio. I've had about 4 of those.
French, isn't it? Well, you can't now. Not since Brexit. You can't buy any French cars now.
No, well, it is French. Well, actually, Dacia's
you
Romanian.
You have to buy a Ford.
No, my dad said. My dad always said he'll never buy a French car with a letter R in it. And now he's got a
Why is
Romanian
that?
one. Well, because he's got a Romanian one, which is a Dacia. But anyway,
okay.
But he's quite happy with that. But I digressed. Now,
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I have. Now we
The best conversations always do, Paul.
They do. I know. That's the thing. But we've got some great music. We're going to go with some great music. And
You play music as well.
Oh yeah, I always play my drum and bass. I always play my hardcore. Old
We've
school.
got the chat room over there. Does anyone want to request a song?
Hey, don't even say that. I can't. Don't you even start with that one.
We've got some
DJ Pebs.
Cannon and Ball, haven't we? Got some Cannon and Ball and got the 80s mega mix. George Michael.
Yeah.
Freedom. We should have done that for the freedom, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but
There's Pebbles in the DJ Pebs.
Pebs. She's coming on. She's going to be coming up very, very shortly.
On air.
On there, yeah. She's on after us. She's very, very good. So please do stick
Yeah,
around.
she was
for
here
that.
last time, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's brilliant. I've always got a lot of time for her. And so yes.
And also last time her parents had a reading, didn't she?
Yeah,
her
she
mum
did.
or a sister.
Her auntie cut rung through,
yeah.
which was really, really nice. So yes.
Yeah,
So all in all, we're doing quite well. So what I'm going to say is I'm just going back into this track. I'm just going to. I think I've got another call ready to come through. Do you have anybody? Do you have anybody else you want to go up?
We're having problems getting the last person through to call through, but I will talk about her show because I did the Brighton Fringe with Anushka Ravar.
Yeah. Ooh.
And
I know her. Yeah, she's good.
Have you met Anushka? Yeah, you haven't.
She's is she the French Iranian?
She is French Iranian.
Yes.
Yes.
I follow her on Facebook.
You're reading this from cards.
No, she is so good.
No,
And
she's very good.
Because I just said it's not the Arabian Gulf, it's the Persian Gulf. I like you, Paul. Yes, it is the Persian Gulf. Yeah, that's me. That's me using all those. So yeah.
Yes, yeah. No. So we did the Brighton Fringe together, and it was her first kind of like longer show.
Yeah.
And we did like half an hour each, 25 minutes each. And Del Boy did a little bit of the
Del
spot
Boy's
as well.
good. Yeah.
Because he lives not far from Brighton.
Yeah, you done stuff down his caravan, didn't you?
We did do stuff in these caravans to get in shape, warming up for the when everything reopened, like pubs reopened and that, you know, all legally.
Socially distanced, please, no?
It was all legal, honestly, officer.
Yes.
And it's definitely not inside the caravan.
No,
or
it wasn't. No,
inside someone
even though it was a
else's
false
house.
9 gal. Yep.
Definitely wasn't somebody's house in Tooting. So yeah, we did. Absolutely didn't happen. God, I don't know what you're talking about, officer.
I know. Oh no, that's
show me the pictures.
Yeah.
There definitely wasn't 16 people in this house.
Definitely not.
On a Saturday night.
Yep.
Right, so we did Brighton Fringe, a lovely little venue called the Caxton Arms in Brighton. Me and Anushka have done 2 days in Brighton.
Yep.
And so now she's doing the Camden Fringe on her own.
Yep.
Her show.
Yeah.
With a bit longer than half an hour. She's got a support act tonight. She did it on Monday or Tuesday at the Museum of Comedy, which is a lovely venue just off Tottenham Court Road. And tonight she's doing it at the Canal Cafe Theatre, which is also a lovely venue at Warwick Avenue, is nearest tube station. So there's a few tickets left. Go to the Camden Fringe website is the easiest way to get them. Anushka Ravar, or Melting Pot, is the easy way to look for it. And I'm emceeing it. I'm just doing 10 minutes at the top, 7 to 10 minutes at the top. She's got a support act who's a support act for Dave Chappelle. This is the circles we're mixing in. And Anushka will do the rest of the show. So that's great. So, yeah, if you fancy that, come along to the show tonight at the Canal Cafe Theatre. But check the website first because there's very few tickets left, I've been told.
Right. Okay.
So that's it. That's tonight. I'll be there, and it's a great show.
Please do, because I've actually tried to get to come on the show for a reading once. So yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
And
was that Anushka? No, that was Panilla.
That was Panilla. As well as I think I did mention it to her as well. Yeah, she's doing quite well, Panilla. I've seen she's been.
Yeah, but Panilla's still in Norway because of the pandemic.
She does some very good comedy. She does little podcast things on her Facebook.
Yeah, well, she does TikTok as well. But what Penilla's doing is where she was gigging in London, and there's so many comics in London, it's hard to break through and become a superstar. I speak from experience.
No, you are.
Well,
you've
got
a reputation.
Promoters don't agree.
No, you
But,
have a very good reputation for organising as well as doing comedy, and your contacts are great. So you do it in another way.
Yeah, well, so what Penilla's doing is, while she's in Norway, she's gigging at some of the clubs in Norway because there's not that many comedians in Norway compared to London. So she's doing well over there, which is great. It's great to see her do well and get big gigs and play to bigger crowds in Norway. And she doesn't even have to speak English to do it. She do it all in Norwegian.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Right, okay, now we're just going to quickly go into another track, and we do a little bit of chat afterwards. If you've been wondering what we've been playing, we started off with Leanne Louise, and then went into Fearless Engineers, Aura, then into a great track that always a sweet sensation. Then we've just heard, we're going into the Pennywise, and Pennywise, which is a great track, and now this is going into Nasty Rhythms. Right, this is fun, because something's just gone wrong. Right, I'm just going to try and get this on.
Something go wrong on the show? I can't believe it. This is the first time for everything.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, okay.
I'm just checking out the Deja Vu FM app now, so...
Welcome to Psychic City. Telephone us on +44 79
You're on camera, so
84
if you want to advertise
900 280.
No,
Now,
I mean...
don't forget to store the number on your contacts, fresh or WhatsApp.
No, go.
Maybe we could run away, get away, break the scene, break it up and leave it. Because you said you knew another way, a better path we could take. We'll be alright, said it's alright, keep running away. We're looking alive. Because you said you knew another way, a better path we could take. In you I see my future. Oh, and it's so bright. Keep running away. We're looking alive. Keep running away. Losing tonight. Chasing sunrise.
Right, we have another caller. Right,
another caller. This is exciting.
I know it has been very exciting here. Now I've got this, and right. So, do you want to give you? I've got you on loudspeaker. What's your name?
Gladys.
Oh, hello, Gladys. How are you?
That's Peter, Mum.
How is he? All right?
Mum, who's Mum?
Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, I
Did
don't
you give him the hat, Paul?
I know, yeah, I can hear you.
Did you take him the hat?
No, I forgot the hat. I'm going to give it to him next time. Yeah, I've got a hat for you. Don't worry, Peter.
Lovely.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gladys.
Yes. And, right, now, you've got a reading. Now, the thing of the matter is, I've never done many readings with my mum because it's hard, basically. And I'm not going to start it out. So, I'm not. And the phone's broke in the studio, so people...
Oh, you're having a good day then?
Yeah, it's been going brilliant. Yes.
Oh, God.
I know, yeah. But we're doing the best we can, and we're fighting through.
Oh, well, you can only do that, can't
Yes, okay. Right, now...
Keep smiling.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Right, okay, let's see how we go here. Right. There's a lot of strength coming down for you at the moment, as you've had a lot of tests coming through. And it has been a testing period. I want to give you an October and November anniversaries.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, and I've also got an April anniversary as a memory link for you as well.
Yeah, that's my uncle, yeah.
Yeah. He's coming through quite happily with a cigarette in one hand and giving you...
Drink in the other.
Yeah, fundamentally, that's how he's coming through, like he always does. And he's just saying to celebrate and to give cheers for what you've done and the patience that you've had. Okay?
Yeah.
We've also had... Also given you understanding, because you've had a lot, but you're going to be needing to give a lot more. And a lot more understanding and patience.
I've got to have a lot of patience, yeah, I know that, yeah.
But he's saying that for you, just have that count in your head, 5 to 5 before.
What have I got to have in my head?
To count to 5 sometimes before you start
All right,
sulking.
I could count to fucking 100, mate.
Yes, we apologise for that language. I do apologise.
I'm sorry.
Yes, and
no swearing, please.
I'm sorry.
This is what happens when you get family involved, Paul.
Yeah, I know.
This is why I don't get my uncle and my sister on and have them talk about their racist beliefs.
Yes, right. Okay, no, we're not like that.
Well, that's why I don't talk to them in general, really, but, you know.
Right. Also, I've also got for you...
Talk up a bit, Paul.
Okay, sorry.
Come on, Paul, talk up a bit.
I know,
This is your
sorry.
mother. Come on.
I know. It's the 20... Also, I want to give around month of July for you as well, around the 25th, as a memory link.
25th of July?
25th of July is coming in. Now, that you might not be able to take,
That's last
probably.
week, 25th of
It's
July.
gone, isn't it?
I know, but I'm just giving you... It's a memory link I'll be giving you. I don't know when it was. Okay. So, I'm giving that for you as well. There's... grandfather link coming through for you is also a father's link coming in for you as well, and Nanny Arding's coming in as well with a lot of love and a lot of things for you, and also memory links of Wellstead House as well as of the prefab as a memory link. Yes, as well. So that's
and where
coming.
else?
And also Wellstead House, also the last flat she was in, and also the prefab.
I can't hear you, love. It's a terrible line.
Okay, I'm going to go a bit nearer. Can you hear me now?
A bit better, yeah.
Yes. Also of that, and also the block of the flats she used to live in as well. Okay.
Her other flat that she
Yes.
used to live in.
Yes, her other one as well. That's coming
That
in.
was Wickham House,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. So also remember, there's also a lot of things coming in positive in the next 6 months.
Talk up, love.
Sorry.
Honey.
There's a lot of positivity coming in over the next 6 months. Okay.
Oh, I hope so, yeah.
Yes. And there's a lot of things to be proud of, and that you've achieved. Okay.
Well, I'm going to achieve a lot, am I?
No, but there's a lot of things you have achieved, and there's a
Oh,
lot
I
of
know.
things to
Oh,
be
that's
proud
good.
of. And also
I mean, I'm
that-
only 74 and I'm achieving all right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So other than that, that's it really. And I'll give you a call later. All right.
Pardon?
I'll give you a call later. Okay.
Okay, sweetheart.
See you later.
Gladys,
Bye.
See you
Gladys,
later.
I've got
Bye-bye.
some mushy
Bye.
peas.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Peter.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I was
that's
just
a
going
good
to tell
idea.
Gladys that I've got some mushy peas for her.
Okay. Oh, thanks. She loves those.
Yeah, she loves them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like people ring in, and I know you study this, and this mediumship. You've been doing this for 20 years. I've known you for 20 years.
Well, I started it in basically 99.
99. Yeah,
I
just
started
before we
in
met
circle.
on the radio
just after,
course?
no, we met in 96, 95, 96.
97. Yeah, 97.
No, we met in the back end of 96.
96.
Yes.
Yeah. 96.
Yes.
But so you've been doing this for 20 years. This
Yep.
mediumship
Yeah,
thing.
about
and,
22
basically,
years.
people ringing in, they want to know two things. Like, are they going to hook up with someone this weekend? And are they going to win the lottery? This is why and your mum's ringing in and swearing and all that.
No,
you know.
it's just she wanted to ring in, and it cheered her up.
I didn't know that she drunk for breakfast. I didn't know she has vodka on a cornflakes.
She didn't put vodka on a cornflake. No.
So basically, right, we've 2-hour show. We've sung Happy Birthday to your brother,
Yep.
and we've done a psychic reading for your mum. So
Yes.
like half an hour of the show, you could have just done at home, and like we could have got more comedians on. We could have had more people. Well, we can't have people phoning in because the phone's not working.
Yeah,
we could have had
We had phoning
pigeons.
through me,
We
yeah.
could have had people sending in
Yeah.
requests by pigeon mail and
Yeah.
all that sort of. Anyway, I mean, we could have. Anyway, okay, never mind.
But we done that.
We've got
and-
10 minutes left.
Yeah, so
Is,
we've got some music, more music if you want.
Any
And-
long lost cousins you want to speak to? Or?
Well, to be honest, we got that. So if you immediately, but so yeah. So Pebs, what you want to come up and have a chat with us? Tell us what you got coming up on your show. Yay! Oh come on, you bound to. That's all right. That's all right. Can you straighten it out just a little, such mate? That's all. Yep. So what you got coming up? What you got?
You're not even in the camera.
Oh, that's all right, no worries. I don't mind. They can see my. They don't have to see my face. Yeah. So you've been busy. You've got a lot of gigs coming up. Tell us what you're doing.
Busy, I have. I've got tomorrow. I've got the Glow launch.
Oh, brilliant! Tell us all about that.
That's in Buckhurst still.
Oh, that
That's
sounds
from
fun.
2 in the afternoon. No, it isn't.
Yeah.
That's from 8 till 1.
Brilliant. So is that 8 to the even to 1 at night?
Yeah.
And it's right next door to Buckhurst Hill Station. This club is.
Yes, it is.
So people can get the last tube and be home safely.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yes, because Sadiq Khan won't start the night tube till next year. That's a clever idea. Don't get me going on that one. So everyone be crowding out to get the tube before the last tube. Yeah, fair enough. So what else you got coming up?
We've also got Soulfine on Sunday.
Where's that?
That is at Pontoon Dock.
Oh, where's that? That sounds posh.
It is actually.
Oh, good.
No, it's not that posh. It's near Beckton.
Oh, it's Beckton. Oh, is
Near
it? You're talking
Beckton, near
£5 a
Beckton.
pint. That's all right then. Fair enough.
If you ain't got your tickets, get them now.
Yeah, get them now. Tell them where you can
Yeah.
get your tickets.
On the Soulfine, www.soulfine.com.
Ooh, .com.
Not
.co.
.co.uk.
Oh, right, they're getting a bit
.com.
posh. Brilliant. So you've got all of that. So and you do a regular show here on a Thursday, which I always try and listen to when I'm working, or I'm trying to work, as I should say, and generally typing away.
From 2 till 4.
2 to 4, yeah, every Thursday. And you're that. So what other gigs you got coming up? Because there's got a few things happening throughout August and September. You're going to be doing. I think I've heard advertised.
Yes. I've got the Deja Vu All Dayer.
Yeah, when's that?
That's on the 14th of August.
Yeah, where that going to be?
Oh, that's in Buckhurst still as well.
Oh, yeah, okay, that sounds really good.
Yeah. And then the next day, on the 15th of August,
Yeah.
I've got Locked In with Collective Club Lick, which is in the Bar Zebrano down in Soho.
That's getting. I like the sound of that. That's getting posh.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is posh.
Is on?
It does
Is on?
sound posh,
But,
don't
yeah,
it?
it is on. Yeah, all on.
They do comedy at Bar Zebrano as well. Greek Street, isn't it? Greek Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think me and Pierre can
That's
do that
an
one. 'Cause
all-day
he knows
one,
where
all
it
that
is.
My friend runs that. Yeah, the comedy there, yeah.
Oh, that
That's an
sounds
all
good.
dayer, that one.
Oh, wicked.
There's definitely no comedy there.
What day is it? What
all
day is it?
music, all
Fifth.
music.
All music,
Sunday,
no.
Sunday.
The comedy's on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, my mate Uncle G, who used to come on with Ashley back in a few years ago. I put him in contact with a guy that does something called Clockwork Orange, and he's doing all the food. He's doing food there. So he rung up. So he's going to be doing there. So I might ask him to get in touch with Wayne to see if he anything like that. So yeah, because he's doing because all these all days people get hungry. So they do, and I always want to find out what's on the menu before I go anywhere. Because I can't do a lot of things, but I do like my food, as you might tell from the side angles, and that's why I'm quite happy that camera wasn't been on me too much. So yes, but that was good.
Get down to the one in Soho then.
Yeah.
Because there's a barbecue.
Oh.
There's food.
Well, hey, I'm
Food.
like
15th of August, yeah, Sunday, yeah.
Yep.
Oh right, okay. So we got some plans coming up. Brilliant. So you're got that. So so you're doing a bit of a mashup show today?
I am, yeah.
Oh, wicked. What you got? What you got in your little box? What you got to be?
Any pie with a mash?
I know.
I
Barb.
hope you're not doing the comedy on Thursday night.
No, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, where I know Barbara Barnes because they used to do in the community centre down in Dana Dogs, near the block of flats near the fire station.
Right.
They used to do a service there on a Sunday, and I really used to love going down there. And I'm going to actually give her a shout because because Barbara has not been too well recently, so I actually want to give her a shout out because she was always really, really nice. She used to do West Ferry Road, London Isle of Dogs, yeah, the little community centre off there. And so yes, so if Barbara's listening, I want to give you a shout out, love, because you've done a lot of good work in your time. Right, so you're going to be on in about another 5 minutes, and me and Pete will be wrapping up very shortly, and you can come back here and try and fix what I've messed up. How's your family doing, by the way? Your mum,
They're doing
your
really
aunts?
well, actually, yeah.
Thank you, Aunt, for calling in again last time. It's very kind of her to do that.
Auntie Sandra's very pleased with her reading.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that was good.
You did really well, Paul.
Oh,
really well.
thank you, love. That's very kind. And today's been interesting, to say the least. I want to go.
I'll leave you to it, and
okay, love.
good luck with your last 5 minutes.
Oh, thank you, my darling. I really do appreciate that. Right. Now, anything else I have to do shout-outs for? Well, Duncarmers Park, Bethnal Green, Leslie. See, they're moving to the one we used to do off the Roman Road, the communities, the Working Man's Club. They're moving. They're moving to new premises on the Roman Road. So they're going to be they're not going to be doing anything just yet. Stockwell Spiritualist Church is reopening, so please check their Facebook page and website for details. And fundamentally, things are coming out in the open now. So please, whatever you do, if you've got an interest in this, just always keep an open mind. Every medium works differently. You might not get a link with one, you might get a link with another one. And with all of that, we always do the best we can. Now, today's show has been a challenge because there has been a few little techies, to say the least, but we worked through it. And thank you always for Peter for coming down to being a great, great help, as always. And something that we met in 1996 in a radio-focused community radio project. And I think we're one of the few that's ever still doing this sort of thing. How many years later? That's true for that. We can proudly say we did a 1990s media course and we found it useful. So, anything you want to finish off by saying, mate?
Yeah, go out and support live events, whether it's music, comedy, food, theatre, anything you can, because there's only 3 more lockdowns until Christmas.
Yeah.
So get out and enjoy yourself before we get down for the inevitable next lockdown.
Yep, that's for sure. And I just want to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for everyone that called up and their patience. And thank you for all the forums that allowed me to share this show and advertise it on there. Stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, enjoy the small things as much as the big things, because everything always counts in the end. And I'm just going to say, have no regrets. I always finish with this track by MKS, originally the Sugar Babes. No regrets. Yeah.
Now remember, this show is just for entertainment purposes only. Bye.
You are my eyes when I can't see. I'm hopeful about tomorrow 'cause you're with me. When I lose strength, you're my IV. Yeah, you keep me going. No regrets, just honesty. And I'm moving on, it feels so free. No matter what,
70s, 80s, 90s grooves from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Bringing you back that vibe and glow with DJs Steve Running Man, Deluxe, Chris J, DJ Scotty and DJ Pebs, all taking place at the Railway Bar and Grill, 5 Queens Road, Buckhurst Hill, Essex, IG10 5BZ, right next to Buckhurst Hill Tube Station. Strictly over 30s. Advance tickets available from the dejavufm.com website. Glow, the launch party, on Friday the 6th of August. On Saturday the 14th of August, dejavufm.com are finally proud to announce the one you've all been waiting for. The Deja Summer Barbecue All Dayer. This indoor and outdoor event runs over 11 hours with 14 DJs representing dejavufm.com from 2 p.m. till 1 a.m. in the morning. Come and be entertained. We can finally dance together. The flipping Deja DJs on this spectacular all-dayer will be Deluxe, DJ Enyo, Cass Manhattan, Nushi D and Anton P. Is that enough? No, give them some flipping more. Nibsy, Mika, the original ID, Simple Ting Simon, DJ Havoc, DJ Pebs, Leon Finesse, Freedom, DJ Scotty and Zioness, taking you through a musical spectrum: soul, R&B, house, garage, reggae, jungle and more. All taking place at the Railway Bar and Grill, 5 Queens Road, Buckhurst Hill, IG10 5BZ, right next to Buckhurst Hill Central Line Tube Station. Limited early bird tickets are priced at £10. More on the door. For birthday or group bookings, email info@dejavufm.com. This is an indoor and outdoor spectacular. The Deja Flipping Summer Barbecue Special. Children are allowed up to 9 p.m. The Deja Summer Barbecue All Dayer. Saturday the 14th of August. Summer is finally here.
Locked In Collective presents Club Lick. On the 15th of August, located in the heart of London's West End at Zebrano's Cocktail Bar, Soho. This is an all-dayer, 2 till 11 p.m. with your hosts, CKP, Macca and Mr. Buzzard. Alongside the 9 DJs bringing the vibes, Nushi D, Anton P, Mikey DJ, Macca, Lady T, Deluxe, Pebs, Aishalon and Vibrant C, who will be performing a first-time, world-exclusive live PA. There's also live percussion from the amazing energy that's Bongo Flex. So whether you're flying solo or part of a group, we will welcome you into our ever-growing family. Dine with us and dance with us. This will be a day of pure musical vibes and positive energy, so join the family. For tickets and info, search Club LIK on shoobs.com. That's SHOOBS.com. And remember, keep it locked, keep it lit.
You're listening to Deja.